What's up guys, Aaron here, and it's time for the full review of Google Glass. Let's start off with the design and the hardware. Google Glass is made out of an extremely durable and high quality titanium with a high resolution display with a prism projection of 640 by 360. Now that is equivalent to viewing a 25-inch high definition screen from 8 feet away. Glass has recently received a very extensive update, bringing both versions XE16 to Glass along with Android 4.4 KitKat. Now Glass is a dual core unit clocked at 1 GHz with 1 GB of RAM. Glass communicates audio to the user via a bone conduction transducer located on the back right side of the unit. Glass comes with 16 GB of storage, with 12 GB being available to the user, and is synced with Google Cloud storage system, and now also supports Bluetooth 4.0 LE. Glass is a little heavier than standard glasses, weighing 50 grams. Next up, let's talk about exactly what you can do with Glass. First off, you can take a 5 megapixel still photo, so you can also record a video in 720p HD. To initiate either command, all you have to do is wake up Glass by tilting your head back and saying, "Okay Glass," then tell Glass whether you want to take a picture or record a video. When recording a video, the video will automatically stop recording after 10 seconds. However, if you tap the button on the top of Glass, you can record as long as your storage and battery will allow. The still image and video quality is quite good. Now one thing to keep in mind is that Google Glass is still in beta, so once the consumer version is released, there should be some significant changes. Glass can also give you directions, which I found to be incredibly useful. However, this is a double-edged sword. Currently, some states are working very hard to ban Glass while using a motor vehicle, as well as for designated establishments. When you do initiate directions on Glass, a map pops up in front of your right eye, giving your exact location with turn-by-turn directions with full audio via the bone conduction speaker. Next, you can send a message from Glass. However, currently this feature is only available on Android phones, which brings up a question that I'm asked daily, and that is, does Glass work on an iPhone or just an Android phone? The quick answer is yes, Glass works on both. However, Android is more feature-rich at this time. For Glass to function off of Wi-Fi, so on the go, on an iPhone, you must have the hotspot feature turned on. Also, Glass cannot send text messages while using an iPhone. However, I expect that to be fixed in an update coming very soon. Next, Glass can make a phone call. However, one thing to keep in mind is each number needs to be manually entered into the Glass app on your device or entered on your computer. To initiate a phone call, simply wake up the device and say, "Okay Glass, make a phone call to," followed by the recipient's name. Next is Google search. So you can say, "Okay Glass, how tall is the Empire State Building?" The information is then laid out in the card style information panel and is also verbally read to you. I found this feature to be incredibly useful. There are specific apps created for Google Glass, which I'll be making a video coming soon about the 10 best apps for Glass. Now for anyone that is interested, Glass is Mac and iMovie friendly, so both photos and videos upload to iMovie without any problems. Next up is battery life, and this subject is extremely relative as the battery life lasts different lengths according to use. However, typically you can expect to see anywhere from 4 to 8 hours on a single charge. Obviously, if you're recording a lot of videos or using navigation, then you can expect to drain the battery a little faster than normal. Next, like I mentioned before, you have to use the My Glass Companion app, so let's take a closer look at that. Now once you download the My Glass Companion app and pair your glass with your device, you can then begin using the app itself. Now the app is the destination access point that Google provides for Google applications that are certified for Glass. You can also have the option of sideloading third-party apps on Glass as well. Inside of the app is an option to screencast your Glass to your device, which is a great feature for explaining Glass to others who are interested. Next, how do you get Glass? Currently, there are 3 things you need to purchase Glass. Number 1 is an email invite. The second thing you'll need is a Google Wallet account. And the third, and probably the most important thing, is $1,500 cash before taxes. Now, Google also says that you have to have a Google Plus account and be 18 years of age, and also be a US resident. Now, once you place your order, you'll receive free next day shipping, and you'll also receive a 1-year warranty on your Glass unit. Next, is Google Glass worth it? There's a lot of things to factor in when it comes to actually being worth the money. First, you have to remember that you are agreeing to purchase a beta product and be an explorer for Google, meaning that Glass is still in its early phases. Glass is expensive, however, you're also paying to be a part of the development of Glass and to give your overall ideas and input into a potentially massively wide adopted device. I'm personally a huge fan of wearable technology, and as of now, Google Glass is the ultimate wearable device. I would like to see Glass priced around $500, and I do believe that Glass could possibly be around $500 when they are released to the public. Which brings up our last and final point that we're going to talk about today in this full review, and that is, when will Glass be released to the public? Glass could possibly be released at the end of 2014, and we'll definitely know more information at the Google I/O conference in June. So to sum it all up, guys, if you're a total geek like me, then I'd say go for it and purchase Glass. To everyone else, such as the average consumer, I would say wait until the price drops, because it definitely will.